The first card you have for your past is the Eight of Swords. Okay, before I say any more, there's a lot of confusion here. Very, very confusing. I'm feeling this already. So I hope I'm going to be able to articulate this properly for you. It feels very messy, very difficult. I'm seeing a lot of different things all at the same time. So just bear with me. I'm just warning you. Okay, so with this first card, with the Eight of Swords, it feels like holding on to something. This is what it feels like. Now, there were two things I think you were holding on to and you couldn't let go of. One was that you really wanted to say something. You really wanted someone to know the truth about something, and you felt that you couldn't do that. You want to express this to someone. You wanted to say, this is the truth, this is the truth, this is what they're really like. You don't know what they're like. I want to tell you what they're like, but you couldn't do that. I think this might be about an ex of yours, and I think this might be about someone they're with now, someone who, they broke up with you, or you broke up with them or something, and they're with this other person. And you know what this ex is like. This other person does not. I think this ex of yours might be saying things about you, probably negative things, and saying positive things about them, and lots of lies. And I think this person that they're with might be really angry with you or upset with you. Maybe they're spreading these things around about you because this ex is telling them things about you and they're not true. That's what I'm getting. And I can see why you are so frustrated. But I think if you said anything, it would just, you wouldn't be believed, and it would just look crazy. And I think they might be saying that you're crazy. Oh, my crazy ex, and all of that kind of thing. And if you get angry, if you say anything, it's like, yes, that's the proof. Yes, they're crazy. There we are. So that's the kind of thing I'm seeing. I know that's specific. I'm seeing that it's driving you crazy, I should say. And also the other thing I'm seeing is here, there's some kind of, I don't know whether this is a court case or some kind of mediation or something between two parties. So it might be between you and this ex. It might be custody, it might be money, it might be something. Or it might be between you and someone else, might not be about this ex. So there's that as well. And you're kind of wanting to move forward with that, but you can't. Like this woman, she wants to move forward, but she feels like she's tied and she can't move forward. So you're waiting for that to happen as well. So that was a very frustrating time for you. I think it's still dragging on for you. So that's what I'm seeing there. And also, if you look at this woman with her blindfold on, this person, this new person that this ex is with, they have their blindfold on. They can't see all this right now. They don't know that, they're just making all this up. They think they're this wonderful person. But, if you want to know whether they're going to find this out, the truth out, yes, they are. They're going to be aware of this eventually. Not now, and I think you're probably not going to see it when it happens. I think you would like to, actually. I can understand that. But you're not going to find that out. You're not going to know when that is. But I think this person is going to, realize that eventually. So that's what I'm seeing there. Very confusing, very difficult. But I hope I kind of articulated that properly for you. Okay, so the next card you have, you pass the Two of Swords. Yeah, so here we are. Two parties, two opposing parties. There's you, and there's this ex, or there's you and whoever this is on the other side. So it might be between you and this ex, might be between you and someone else. I don't know. Yeah, so again, they're painting you like this bad person. They're like, oh, this terrible ex, so horrible. They're crazy. They're this, they're that. And I think it's so frustrating and it's really upsetting as well. And I can see why that is, if this is resonating with you. I know this is very specific, but this is what I'm getting here. So, I think this is something that they might do. I know this is probably no comfort to you. Well, it might be. But this is what this person does, I think. It's not just you. This is what I want to tell you. They go to, like I say, they're in a relationship. They break up. They go to the next person. And the person before them is always this crazy, terrible person. And then, they break up with that person. And then they go to the next person, and that person becomes this crazy person. And that's what they're like. That's what they do. They repeat this pattern over and over again. So I know that's probably no comfort to you, but at least you know it's not you. It's not you. They do it to everyone, if this is resonating with you. And again, if you look at this card again, this is showing me that this person that they're with, this new person they're in a relationship with, they don't know everything yet, but they're going to find this out. Because this moon, it's a crescent moon. It's not a full moon, so they don't know everything about them yet, but they are going to find that out eventually. Also, when you look at this card, obviously this woman's wearing a blindfold. Both of these cards have blindfolds. Both of these women in these two cards, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, both of them have blindfolds on. The blindfold is going to be removed eventually. They are going to find out what this person's really like. That's what I'm seeing. There's also some kind of, I think with this case, I don't know if it's a court case, I don't know if it's mediation, I don't know if it's some other thing, that's something that's kind of happening, that you're kind of waiting for this result on. I'm seeing that. There is something that's happening kind of behind the scenes. So I think that something is in place. A system is having this going for you. It's working it out or whatever. And there's nothing you can physically do about this. So you're really going to just have to sit back and wait for this to happen. I know it's frustrating, but that's what I'm seeing now. This is a very, very big reading, very heavy. Okay, so the next card you have your past is the Three of Wands. Yeah. So this is the waiting card. So it feels like you're kind of waiting for this ex to see what they've done, waiting for them to admit things, waiting for them to come clean. You're not going to see this happen. I know that sounds blunt. They are going to do that. I mean, the truth is going to be found out. That's what I mean. But you're not going to see that happen. They're not going to come to you and say, I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's not going to happen. They're just not like that. I'm sorry to say. I think what's going to happen is you'll eventually move on, and they will, their true colours are going to be seen by this person they're with, and it's all going to come out, but you'll have moved on by then. That's what I'm seeing. You won't even care about this at all. I know that sounds like it'll never happen, because you're right in the middle of this, but later on you are going to feel like, oh, that's all in the past. Yeah, they're going to have this karma. They're going to have some kind of karma coming back to them. I'm seeing that. I hate using that word, but I can't think of a better one. Yeah, so that's really what I can see there. You're waiting and waiting for this to happen. You're waiting for this, this person to their true colours to come out. It will happen. You're waiting for this case or this thing or whatever, this system that's happening, that's in place to happen. It is going to happen, but there's a wait. So yeah, that's all I can really say there. It is going to happen, but yeah, you're still having to wait. So, all right. So the first card you have your presence, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, if this is some kind of litigation or something like that, and it does look like that, might not be, but it's sounding like that. It's some kind of issue with two opposing sides. You're on one side, someone else is on the other side. I think there's money involved in this. Now, I'm just seeing you holding off on your spending. Maybe you're spending on, just the essential things. There's this feeling of kind of, okay, I'm waiting for this thing to happen. I'm waiting for this result. I don't know what it's going to be. There's money involved. So I'm not going to spend anything. I'm not going to buy any great big things or anything. I'm holding on to my money like the man on this card, just in case I need it, or just in case things go wrong. That's what I'm getting, and that's quite sensible. So yeah, you are quite a sensible person, I think, now when it comes to money. So yeah, if you are waiting for a financial result to come in, whether that's about something legal or not, you are going to get a result. It's a positive result. I'm not seeing a great, big, enormous amount of money coming in. I'm not seeing a huge windfall here, I have to be honest. But it is going to come in, and it is going to be fair. It's going to be a fair result. And I think you'll be able to pretty much put all of this to rest then. So I think even if it's not a huge amount, or it's not exactly what you wanted, it is going to be a decent amount. I think it's going to be fair, And I think the big thing for you is it's just going to all be over, and you'll get this result, and you'll be relieved after that. At the moment you're hanging on to this, waiting like this man, there is going to be relief. Okay, so the next card you have, your presence, Justice. Okay, so I think, yeah, obviously the Justice card. You're going to have justice. That's what this is about, obviously. And yeah, it's really just summing up everything in this reading so far, I think. So yeah, what's right's going to happen. What's just is going to be served. Justice is going to be served. What's just, what's right. It's going to be a fair result. It's going to be a balanced result. And this is showing me that whatever this person's hiding, because they're hiding this thing, they're hiding what they're truly like from this new person they're with. I think they're hiding that. I think they might be hiding other things as well. But anyway, whatever they're hiding, it's going to come out. It's going to be revealed because there's a curtain behind this woman and we can't see what's behind it right now. But it's all happening there. So the system's in place. It's all happening behind there. And it's all going to come down at some time. And I think this is just another reminder to you, while you're in this stressful state, while you're holding on, you're waiting for this result, you've got this other stress around you. This is here as a reminder to you, to tell you that things are going to turn around. They're going to turn around in the right way for you. You know, it's yellow behind this curtain as well. And that indicates that, the sun's there. So that's another positive message there. It's a fair result and it's positive. So that's what that card's telling me. Okay, so the next card, the last card you have, your present, is the Queen of Wands. I love this queen. I love this queen so much. She's my absolute favourite queen because she's really bold and she just does what she wants. She loves adventures and all that kind of thing. I love that. So, okay, so what this feels to me like is escaping. Wanting to escape, wanting to get away, wanting to move away, move around to somewhere else, somewhere different. I think you have been escaping, but it's been in your head. You've kind of let yourself daydream or escape in your head because you've just had so much stress around you. That's what I'm getting. I am getting travel here. I'm seeing travel. There's a place you used to go to. It feels like a favourite place. Maybe you lived there once, or you've been there a lot. You've travelled there a lot. It's like a very, very favourite, it's a happy place for you. So yeah, you might be looking at this place online or something, looking at pictures of it, remembering it. It's coming up a lot lately for you. It's like you kind of daydream, or you kind of catch yourself thinking about this place and being there and what it's like walking around the streets or whatever. So yeah, you're thinking about this all the time, and it's more about the feeling that this place gives you. It gives you an amazing feeling. I think you'll be able to go there. That's what I'm seeing. You'll be able to go there. I think you've started manifesting this already. Yeah, you will be able to go there. I'm seeing that really clearly. There's someone else with you when you go there as well. You're taking someone else with you. I think you might be taking two people. It might be an adult and a child, maybe. That's what I'm seeing. Or someone younger than you and someone, an adult. So I'm seeing that. Now, I'm not seeing this happening until after this situation in the Justice card's over with. So yeah, there's some waiting time. I think you know that because, you know there's this waiting time here, and you know that you have to hold on to your money until this result comes in. But yeah, it's there. You're manifesting this now. That's what I'm seeing. And just know that if you're in the middle of a big battle, whether this is a legal battle or whatever this is, the outcome is going to be positive. I feel as if I'm kind of being led to tell you that because someone's going through a lot of stress with this, a lot of stress. And they've also got this other person stressing them out as well, this ex. So they've got a lot of things going on and they need to know this. There is going to be a positive result. It's all going to be worth it. Look at the sunflowers on this card. There's a sunflower that this woman's holding. Oh, there are other ones behind her as well. Because I was saying sunflowers. Yeah, there are. There's some in the thing behind her, and then she's holding one. Because I could just see all of them together. I was like, oh no, she's only holding one. All right, but anyway, sunflowers grow. When they grow, they face the sun. The actual flower faces the sun when it grows. And this sunflower's facing you. It's facing you. So you are where the positivity is. So the positivity is coming toward you. So just hang in there. And yeah, that reflects what I was seeing in the Justice card. There was sun there as well behind the curtain. So, okay. So the first card you have, you features the Ace of Pentacles. I'm so glad you have this. This is really fantastic because there's so much stress here in this reading. Okay, at the moment, there's still this big whatever there is, court case, mediation, whatever this is. Once this is out of the road, you're going to be free. You're going to be free to get yourself back again. You'll get your old self back. You'll be able to pursue whatever you want. I'm getting that. It just feels like, you know what, I've been getting this feeling in this whole reading. It's like you've been holding on, waiting for this big thing to happen. It's like waiting for this big dam to burst so that you can start living your life again. You have been living your life, obviously, but it feels like you've been living a half life because everything's been on hold. Everything's been depending on this result. But if you're still waiting at this time, start planning. Even if you don't know what the result's going to be, just start planning, making some plans, because I think once all this happens, you'll have so many things you want to do, you won't know where to start. It's going to be really good. But yeah, I'm seeing creative things you want to do here. I'm seeing travel, and you're going to treat someone. You're going to treat someone as well. You've been through a lot with this person. They've been through with you through, you know, hard times, and you want to treat them. That's what I'm seeing. So you're going to do that. And yeah, there's money coming in, definitely. So I think you're going to use this to create more opportunities for yourself, more abundance for yourself. You're quite sensible when it comes to money. I've seen that before, but you weren't always. You weren't always this sensible, but you are now. But yeah, start planning for what you want to do now before it happens so that you're ready. Okay. The next card you have for your future is the Six of Wands. Look at all these cards in your future. It's amazing. Ace of Pentacles, Victory card, this card, and the Temperance card, which can be about going from one situation, a lot of the time it's a not so good situation, into a better situation. And so that's what's happening to you. You're transforming to this from this really kind of stressy beginning that I was seeing here into this really nice ending. So I'm really happy to see this for you. So yeah, this is all coming from you. That's what I'm seeing. This is all coming from you. You know, these things aren't just magically happening out of nowhere. You know, because I think you've worked really hard. You've really struggled with all of this. You've kept yourself quiet at times when you didn't want to, absolutely didn't want to. I've seen that in the Ace of Swords. You know, you wanted to scream, actually. You wanted to say, this is what the truth is. This is what the truth is. But you didn't do that. You kept it all in. And everything you've done so far is paying off. And also this manifesting, this travel, that's paying off as well. So it's all going to happen. This is the Victory card again. I know I've said that. Okay, so the other thing I'm seeing in this card is there's a lot of admiration here, looking up to someone, someone's looking up to you. Yeah, there's love here actually, or the potential for love to happen. I don't think this is someone you're in a relationship with. It feels like a bit of a crush actually. I'm just seeing someone watching you, looking up at you, admiring you, like this crowd that's looking up at this man. So might be around your workplace, maybe someone related to your workplace, someone around your workplace. Yeah, someone you see around work, I think. Might be a client, I don't know, someone you work with. I don't think you know that they have these feelings for you. This, you know, this white horse represents innocence, so you might not know that. Yeah, I don't think your mind's been on love anyway. You've been so focused on this other stuff. But it's going to come out at some time because they talk about you. So they're not shy. I'm hearing the word amazing, actually. That's what they think of you. They think you're amazing. But yeah, maybe they're just shy around you. But yeah, it's going to come out eventually because they want this to happen with you. They want victory. This is the Victory card. So they're determined. They want this to happen with you. So they are going to tell you eventually. Okay, so the last card you have in your future is Temperance. Yeah, okay, I think this might be giving me some idea of why they might not have approached you yet. Yeah, sometimes this card can be about independence, being fiercely independent, actually, and I think this might be how you're coming across to them. Yeah, what I'm seeing is you're just so focused. You're focused on getting through this big thing, getting to this result, and you're kind of focused on this stress as well. Again, they look up to you. They look up to you. I keep on seeing that. They really look up to you. They admire you. So it might be someone that's in the workplace who's in a position under you, might be someone who's new in your workplace, could be that. They look up to you for guidance. That's what I'm seeing. And yeah, it's going to take some time before they speak to you. I don't think they've spoken to you, actually. It's someone who's watching you, but they're afraid to come forward. That's what I'm seeing. But they will. And I think you're going to be surprised when they do tell you, because you've just been so focused on everything else. You know, it's like an elephant could fly in front of you and you wouldn't notice because you're so preoccupied and stressed with everything else. But yeah, you'll notice them. You'll notice them because they'll come and talk to you eventually. But yeah, generally, this reading, I mean, it started off really, really stressy, and then it turned into a really, really good result. Hasn't happened yet, I don't think, but it will. It's everywhere here that you're going to get this result.